Murder hornets. That's what the headlines say. Are hornets roaming our streets looking to do murders? Do hornets do murders? Do hornets now have the capacity to intentionally kill for no reason? For no survival based reason? Let's find out. Let's find out if these murder hornets are capable of murder. All right. A roughly 2-inch long insect known as the murder hornet has made its way to the U.S. for the first time ever, researchers said. This giant hornet, Vespa mandarinia, Vespa mandarinia has been known to kill up to 50 people a year in Japan, New York Times, and has the potential to devastate U.S. bee populations, which have already been declining. Susan Kobe, bee breeder with Washington State University Department of Entomology, told WSU Insider that the hornets are like something out of a monster cartoon with this huge yellow-orange face. It's the most scientific description I've ever heard in my life. The hornets are usually between 1.5 to 2 inches long and have a large yellow-orange heads with prominent eyes and a black-yellow striped abdomen. So 1.5 to 2 inches long. I think a lot of you fellas, you just have to look down to know what that looks like if you really want to get a good gauge. I personally will have to go to the thumb. Now, from here to here, it's about an inch. I've measured. So I've got one, and this would be 2 inches. So that's a big hornet. But I've seen really big hornets around here. Now, I think they probably live peacefully with the bees. I mean, they may kill them, but they are in an ecosystem together, so obviously they work it out somehow. Now, let's see. We've had lots of questions about how Asian giant hornets compare in size to other similar looking insects. Check out our new to scale size comparison to see. You can download a PDF of this at, oh God, some long list of letters and numbers. The hornets made their way to the U.S. for the first time in December when the Washington State Department of Agriculture verified our report of the sightings. Now, here's the thing I'm looking for. Okay. Todd Murray told WSU Insiders the shockingly large hornet is a health hazard and, more importantly, a significant predator of honeybees. But murder hornets become most dangerous from late summer to early fall when they ravage through honeybee populations. So are we talking about they're murdering honeybees? The hornets attack the beehives, decapitating and killing the adults and eating the larvae and pupa. Now that sounds like something right out of nature. The hornets do not typically go after humans, but if they do, not even beekeeping suits can protect against the hornet's stingers, which are larger and more dangerous than a bee's. A bee and a hornet are two different things, guys, and we all know this. A bee and a wasp are two different things. Wasp stingers are different, right? Wasp stingers don't have the barb, so they can go in and out and shank you up a bunch of times. Whereas a bee, when he stings you, the barbs in his stinger get stuck in your body, and it starts pumping poison. So when you knock him off of you, it rips his guts out and he flies away and dies. Hornets and wasps, they don't do that. But we know this. Now they're saying they're longer and more dangerous than a bee. So it's a hornet. Even if someone's not allergic to the hornet, multiple stings have the potential to kill. Researchers say the sting of a murder hornet. Researchers say The sting of a murder hornet is painful and packed with neurotoxins. That's a hornet. Okay? So, Conrad Biribu, a beekeeper and entomologist, told the New York Times the day after he got stung his legs ached and that the sting was the most powerful sting he'd ever felt. All right. So we're going off of a guy now who may have or may have not felt some very powerful things. Now he's an entomologist. I'm imagining he got stung. He's been stung in the past, so he would know. But okay, so I've read an article, and it's not the only article I'm going to read, but I did read some more articles before this, before I got on, because I was interested. And that one actually had a little more just meat to it than the other ones. All the other ones are telling us to go to other sites. The world has been through a lot this year. It started off with Kobe Bryant. Internet exploded into memes about World War III. Not long after the coronavirus pandemic changed life as we know it. And now we can worry about something else. A giant insect, the world's largest hornet that can kill a human just by stinging it a couple of times. Meet the Asian giant hornet known as the murder hornet. Alright guys, I think I figured it out. These murder hornets, they're extraterrestrial. They're not from the planet. That's why the Pentagon's been putting out those UFO things. So the murder hornets, they're bigger because they're actually little flying spaceships. And the aliens, they're like really tiny, so they live and fly around inside the murder hornet, which is actually a little spaceship. And I bet you they're the ones spreading COVID. So the murder hornets are flying around, dropping COVID like little B-52 bombers, like little crop dusters. They're out there just spraying the air. Well, now we know. I'm glad I could get you guys up to date on this whole murder hornet thing, because obviously all you have to do is go on the internet and look at an article and you'll know everything. So do your research, learn your facts. You know what I mean? Murder hornets, aliens, COVID-19, it all comes together. Oh yeah, you know how you tie it in with 5G? The murder hornets need the 5G to fly around because we don't have any kind of batteries or gasoline that can power those bees that they fly around in for as long as they need. But if they're flying around with that 5G signal in the air, their bees can absorb that and then fly around like indefinitely. So, keep your windows and everything locked because I mean they're coming. They are coming. Alien bees that spread coronavirus and fly around on 5G. That's Andy, and that's my take on that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, guys. Make sure that you got everything taken care of. Look out for y'all's. Look out for you and yours, and make sure your family's taken care of. And ladies, drop that hero and get yourself a zero. All your stuff's in a box to the left.